Yo, what's up? My name's Sounds, and I have hopped on the phone, messaged, and conversated with a lot of the artists that I've worked with, and we've talked about problems and struggles that they're having. Today, I want to shed light on a new perspective on balancing life with music and take away some of that stress and frustration that comes with it. So make sure that you stay tuned with me and watch to the very end so you can learn the little tip that I've learned from mentors that helped me out. My name's Sounds, and let's hop right on into it. Now, getting into a little side, tangent, but still related to the topic, I just want to say off jump, I really feel like this is a byproduct of, you see this a lot when people, they get into their, arts and craft and whatnot, and then they hit a certain age in life where you have to grind. Like, you have to get a job to pay bills for your house. Like, if you have kids, you need to support them too. You got to support yourself, maybe your baby mama, whatever. If you're living with your mama, paying them or whatever the case may be. I feel like people don't really see those scopes until it's too late. And there's two concepts to any business, or at least in my opinion. There's the content making part, and there's the marketing part. And then technically there's a third part, but that's just both of those put together. So then you start creating and marketing at the same time. When you're in the beginning stages, it's crucial to have that I'm building content portion. People don't understand that scope until they're in that situation where they're trying to build, trying to market, trying to live life all at the same time, and it's gonna drive you into the dirt. Now, I will put out that it won't be easy, so I don't want to make it sound like, this could be just a ton easier. It's not. It's going to take a certain level of commitment for sure, but I do want to offer another perspective. And to add on to that, I was saying a lot of people don't get that perspective till it's too late. Imagine if you've seen this vision and you started in high school. I wish I can go back to high school and be like, oh, this is what I was gonna do. Okay, in high school, I would have focused on the things that I needed to have focused on in order to achieve that. Going back to the main point of it all, the foundation of that whole tangent is basically saying a lot of people have gotten to that point where they reached adulthood, and now they have to try to do everything at once. So enough on that. We're gonna go ahead and talk about assigning hours in the day. So when you're at that stage, when you feel like balancing life and music is hard or stressful or frustrating, you need to analyze how many hours in a day that you have. We all have 24, but some people have more than others. People who drive trucks and stuff may not have all that much time because they're busy on the road and doing all this other good stuff for their job that they need to do to take care of their kids, family, house, themselves, versus, somebody like me where I can wake up and I can have almost the entire day to get work done. I have more hours in a day than that trucker does. But for you have to personally understand how many hours in a day do I have. Once you have that knowledge down, once you have that base knowledge, so that means to go out, get a piece of paper, pencil, whatever, write it down. Work takes up 8 hours, sleep takes up whatever hours, okay, this takes up whatever hours. Chalk those all up, understand what's what. And then once you do that, I want you to go through and look at the times that you can allot to music. Even if that means I can only get an hour to music, it's okay, because I'm going to show you how to get the most productiveness out of that hour. Go down, look at the times, figure out what times that you can allot to music and what times that you need to do over there. And this is going to really help, because a lot of people get frustrated and stressful. That foundation of stress and frustration comes from just uncertainty and everything being puddled together. I can have a super busy day, like pastors, bosses, CEOs of corporations and stuff like that. They have busy days. Some days they're doing things all day, nonstop, bouncing from activity to activity, meeting with people and meetings to meetings and all kinds of other good stuff like that. But it's feasible and it's not as stressful because they have a calendar that tracks it all. Like, okay, from 1 to 1:30 I'm doing this, from 1:30 to 3:30 I'm doing this, from 4 to 5 I'm doing this, etc. And what that does is it tells your brain, look, this is what I'm focusing on for this segment of the day. I don't need to be thinking about this other stuff right now. A lot of people, they go to work and then they are at work thinking about their career and the music that they want to do, and it's like, why are you thinking about this right now? There's nothing that you can possibly do at your job right now, at your desk, while on the phone with this customer or whatever it is that you do. I mean, some people have it better than others, so maybe you can do something that relates to your music, but for the most part, you're at work. Focus on the work. Don't focus on that other stuff that's outside of that realm right now. That time is coming up. That's one of the points of a allotting time. It removes that stress, it removes that frustration, and understanding that concept, I guarantee you, will make you feel 100% better when you can go to work just to go to work and not go to work to sit around and stress and think about why your career isn't taking off or how you can make money in your career because you don't want to be at this job and all that other good stuff. Focus on what's in that moment at that moment. Be there, be present. Next, you need to have a goal. And I'm not talking about just, I want to make it, I want to blow up, something general. I need like a detailed, specific goal. So you might want to write a song a day, or write a verse a day, or write a hook a day, or write 8 bars a day, or something a day. Have a goal and make sure that that goal builds up to a bigger goal. That can be like monthly or yearly, but I want you to have like the biggest specific goal that you can make and then break that down into smaller goals. So like, let's say I want to have 10,000 followers on Instagram, or no, matter of fact, I changed that back. Let's say I want to have 1,000 followers in 90 days or something like that. Then I need to know, with just numbers that I already know from previous experiences, that's going to average out to about 12 followers a day, which equals out to 84 followers a week. So to achieve that goal, you need to be hitting the gross mark of 84 followers a week in order to achieve that 1,000 mark in 90 days. That right there, just that small example, is so much better than saying, you know, I want to have 10,000 followers by whenever, and then that's it. Because you don't know how to track any of that. You don't know if you're doing good, bad, or if you're accelerating. You can't really track any of that. And then on top of that, you don't really have a plan to get that done. You know what I'm saying? So going back to what I was saying, have a specific goal, like a big goal in mind, and break that down into smaller goals. And like I was saying, have something that's a daily thing, whether that's a follower a day, verse a day, whatever a day, I don't know, whatever a day, you need that. Because when you have that, now when going back to the time that we've allotted to music, now within your music time, you can structure out what you need to get done. Do I need to record these songs right now? Do I need to be doing this marketing right now? Do I need to be doing this social media engagement right now? Do I need to be doing XYZ? You see what I'm saying? So that is a big part of balancing life and music, is basically making it more tidy, making it more neat, and cleaning it up and categorizing it, breaking it down, and like segmenting it. You need to segment your days. You need to segment your activities. I guarantee you an hour on music a day is better than nothing. An hour of productiveness in music to your career is going to get you a lot further than having 8 hours in a day where you're just kind of just jacking around and you're not really getting anything productive done. You're just being busy. Even 30 minutes. I would rather have you spend 30 minutes on your craft every single day and be consistent in that than have 3 hours of where like you can just kind of fidget around with a little bit of stuff and do a little bit of things here and there. That 30 minutes will get you a lot further. Last but not least, this is not really something that you have to follow, but this is just something that I picked up over time talking to multiple mentors and actually doing the stuff myself. It's really helpful to find other people like in that same bubble and that's having that same struggle as you, and then trying to coach them through it, because you help them out, but you also help yourself out. See, when you put yourself in the shoes of a teacher or a mentor, you start to think with a little bit more clarity, because you're really trying to not lead this person in the wrong. Now, I mean, some people, they're just gonna do it anyway, because I mean, not everybody's meant to be a leader. Let's keep it real. But it still doesn't change the fact that it helps you, exercise that portion of, okay, I gotta actually think with meticulous thought to help this person out, to help them get somewhere in their journey and help them on the way. It's less room for error and talking aimlessly and stuff like that. So just try it. If you know another artist, take them up under your wing or something. Show them the ropes. So thank you for tuning in to this video. I appreciate that you stopped by and watched it. I hope that I just provided a lot of value to you in this specific topic that we covered today. Hopefully I gave you a new perspective on how to think about, just dealing with life and music at the same time, and making it feasible and making it less frustrating and stressful. So if you want to see more videos like that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and that you tap the bell so you're notified anytime I upload more videos. I'm going to be doing videos for artists, producers, engineers, and just videos just to entertain. You go enjoy the rest of your day / night whenever you're watching this. Make sure that you always apply the knowledge that you learn. Wisdom without application is just empty. So my name is IllSounz, and I'm going to catch you next time.